Welcome. We are live. Kentucky Derby Day 2025. Welcome to the Wet Bet Network. Looks like we got a hefty crew in here already. Big ol' eggshell zero. Welcome to the Wet Bet Network, folks. This show, we couldn't have chose a better day to jump on here and hit the live button. Kentucky Derby. Got the pregame show on. We're ready to go. Get some quick intros out of the way since I'm assuming you all are new here. The name's Chet. Full name's Chettaford, Bedford, Wettaford, hence the Wet Bet. We are ready to roll. All things sports. We are going to bring you weekly Big Four sports shows with a consistent, constant, never-ending focus on the ponies. Just heard Big Jay Worth say on the pregame show here, it's the greatest sport. It truly is. It's not just the greatest 2 minutes. It's the greatest life. If you're part of this game, you know what I'm talking about. So we want to bring all sports to you. We like them all. As you can tell, we got the setup here. We're going to hit them all. If it's got something wet about it, we're going to talk about it. Athletes drink water. Horses piss. Swimmers swim, divers dive, rowers row. All things wet. We're going to bet it. So, really appreciate you all being here. Just a happy day. It's been a long time coming. The show is going to be a mixture of live streams, videos, podcasts, a little bit of everything. You're probably wondering why the hell you don't see my face. Well, I'm a family man with a job. So until I can leave that job and do this sucker full time, you just get the chest. It's an amazing chest. You'll see more of it in future eps. So, yeah, let's jump into the sucker so we can do a little handicapping before the race, because I know absolutely nothing about handicapping, and that's the damn truth. So first off, the Wet Bet. It's more than just the show. It's a real deal. It gives you something to think about. It gives you something to not bet on, but guess on, because we don't have any licenses. But we are here. You can put your guesses in. We'll set it up for you here soon. And we hope you stay with us. We're going to live stream through the Derby. We're going to react to the Derby. It's going to be fun. We got the gloves on. We got both gloves. I found these in 2011. 2011. 2011. After the K-State Nebraska game in the student section. Let you figure out where that was. Yeah. So, we lost. Oh well. Yeah, let's set it up. The Wet Bet. This thing started 3 years ago. Sitting there at the office, looked out at the pond behind the office and saw a Walmart shopping cart sitting there. Take the sucker off so I can move. Walmart shopping cart was on top of the pond, middle of February, and she was iced over. It sat there for a couple weeks, but Chet knew right away what this was about. This was an opportunity for an office pool. Let's guess when this thing falls through the ice. Could be months, could be weeks, could be tomorrow. You never know when that sun comes out. Pew, comes right out. So yeah, thought, I can make a whole network, a whole TV show, a whole live stream. Can make my life about this god dang shopping cart on the pond that Hobo Joe threw out there. And now it's still in that pond. Maybe someday I'll go get that shopping cart. So we started a network. And we got serious about it a few months ago after sleeping and dreaming about it for years. So what is it? Well, it's not the pond behind the office, but it is your grandma's Jell-O mold. It's one packet of lime Jell-O, diluted down with 7 cups of water. Just great, beautiful tap water. And we forgot the ice in the freezer. So we're going to have to give you some background music and snag the ice. Keep watching that derby. We will be right back with the pond ice. Everybody, we're back. Thanks for sticking around. Let's check in on the chat. Oh, it's blowing up. We're blowing up. So yeah, the pond ice. What is our pond ice? Woo, she's cold. We got a 7-inch pie pan, frozen down with 1 cup of water. Good American tap water. Good American frozen tap water goes directly on the Jell-O mold. We bring you live and accurate 63-degree weather here in my basement. God bless it. We bring you live time. Now the goal is to guess when this item falls through the ice. Winner gets in the Gushers Club. You're going to want to be one of the early ones in the Gushers Club because this is about as easy as it gets with all 0 of you listening in. So if you can guess closest, there's no over-under on this. We're just whoever is closest, not a Price is Right action. Time, temp, for all you math nerds out there, 1 cup of ice, 7 cups of Jell-O. Now, it's probably not going to melt and fall through like the shopping cart did. But what it is going to do is it's going to fall over. And when that item falls over, that's when the time stops. And I'll try to be quick. I'm not perfect, folks. But we're going to get there. I don't think we're going to have a ton of guesses. But you want to get in the Gushers Club early. Because 15 years from now, you're going to be able to say you're the first member of the Gushers Club. Check out the X page. You can see what the Gushers Club is all about. Still got that Derby pregame on. I think my iPad is from 2009 or so hopefully it holds in there. So, what is our item today? And this is probably going to be the item a lot of the times. It's a beautiful little Secretariat. The man, the myth, the legend, greatest horse of all time. Just saw a stat that said every horse at the Derby this year is a descendant of Mr. Secretariat. So, what we're going to do is you're going to get your guesses in. Everyone has it. Give me a total time. You think this is 2 minutes, 15, 30, 12 seconds, whatever you think. Get those guesses in, and as soon as I place him on the ice, as you saw, just came directly out of the freezer, then whatever that total time is, that is who will win. When this thing falls over, slips to the side, there's lots of things that could go on here. So once all those guesses are in, we will lock it in. We will note the time of when it starts. So any guesses that come after are null and void. Not going to have it. About 30 more seconds, folks. Get them in. So, let's review a few more things as we wait for those guesses to come in. What do you think? 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes? I've only done like 13 tests to make sure this actually works. So, yeah, the show, we've discussed the show mission. Honestly, guys, we just want to bring a new way of y'all to consume sports media. We're giving you a new way to bet on things. We're going to talk about horses. We're going to hit thoroughbreds. We're going to hit harness horses. We're going to hit maybe dogs, probably not dogs, just the ones that you bet on. And yeah, we're going to focus on the Big Four, college. We got some College World Series coming up soon. It's going to be a fun month. We got the rest of the NHL and NBA playoffs, couple game 7s tonight. Y'all excited about that? Good thing it didn't overlap with the Derby. That would have been bad. So, all right. Looks like we got all of our guesses in. How many we got listening in here? Woo! Howdy, folks. Welcome, welcome. It's good to have you. All right. So, I will start this with my no dexterity gloves. Let's test it, make sure it works. Oh, yeah. She's humming. Reset. We're going to try and get this to balance. Here we go. Now, if it doesn't balance right away, I am going to move it slightly. But you can see the time is rolling. We start at 4:44. Any guesses after that? Y'all are done guessing. Appreciate it. I'll get my guess in right now. For the hell of it. We might be sliding a little bit. I think this is going to take every bit of 24 minutes and 15 seconds. 24:15. Put it on the board. All right. How far are we from the Derby? Ooh, 16, 17 minutes. Perfect, perfect. So, this will stay right here. Timer. She's running. Y'all can see that. We're almost up to a minute. I think I got a good balance on it. The rule is within the minute you can rebalance. You know, the ice grows in the freezer and this thing's not perfect, so God bless Jello, God bless water. Here comes the jocks. Y'all seeing this? It's a dream of mine to be a jockey. Oh, there's Umberto. That a boy. Brian won last year. Stud. These dudes know what they're doing. If I wasn't 5'11 and 7/8, 187 pounds, I would try to be one of these dudes. All right, folks. Let's break down the Derby. And then we'll hit on a couple goals. We want you all to get your bets in time. So pull up some live odds here. This was fun. I got into it hard and heavy this year. Hence why I started a whole freaking live show and a podcast and a network. This is real, folks. This is going to lead us places. We're going to make an impact in this world doing this, and look back on show number 1 here with all of you joining in. Know that you'd be a part of it. Now, I'm not touching this again. This might get hairy early, so wouldn't that be something if it goes off right when the Derby's going? Man, that would be great television. Hopefully y'all aren't hearing that Derby in the background. I think I got it toned out there, but I think this Derby's going to go a lot of different ways. The rain's an issue. Oh no. We got the shoer out. The Smithy is working on, who is that? 16 Coal Battle? That is terrible. Coal Battle is getting shoe work, folks. He is not on any of my tickets. I love the horse. Love the story. Jealous of Lonnie Briley's jacket right there. Love a good Western jacket. Let's give Coal Battle 3 knocks. Come on, Coal Battle. Get that shoe on. Have a chance, buddy. This is nerve-wracking. All right. So, the way I saw this, we're down to 19 horses. We lost the 4 Rodriguez and the 10 Grande, meaning everybody slips down. Baeza's in. I really do like Baeza. But starting at the top, it's hard to let go of Citizen Bull. I think he's got a real chance. I think Naekos, I had to throw him. Final Gambit, I think he's got a real chance. As long as his odds stay north of the 12 to 13 range, I'll be fine there. American Promise, really like him. His odds have just gotten too low for me. Admire Daytona was a throwout. Luxor Cafe, I didn't use, but I'm going to regret not doing that. I believe he's probably got a decent chance this year. Journalism, to me, is the favorite. As the odds show, I think it's real. I think Burnham Square, unfortunately, was a throw for me. He was on the fringe of being used. Let's just check the old TVG. I'm still repping the TVG. Shout out TVG. Holding on. Probably more features on FanDuel. I don't know. But let's check some live odds here on this. Make sure we're married up. I feel like these are shifting on me here. Flying Mohawk. He's my long shot. I've got a few dollars on him. Did I mention I'm poor? I don't have much money on this. I think I have a total of $30, $40 on this here sucker. Let's jump back. So yeah, Flying Mohawk, he's my long shot. Out of all the throws, I said, let's give him a shot, see what he can do. East Avenue, he wasn't a throw for me, but he didn't get used. I think he's got a chance. Publisher, Tistastic, I like them both. We're in their judgment. I had the throw. I ended up going back to Publisher and Tistastic. I had to get rid of them. Same with Coal Battle. I like him. Couldn't hold on to him. Sandman and Sovereignty, they scare me. I think they have real shots at the end that come in for it. Chunk of Gold, he was a throw. Owen Almighty was a throw. And Baeza, I like. So what I did, I broke it down. I don't know what you all call it. I'm not a betting expert, but I call it a weighted bet. I threw the $10 on Publisher, the 8. I put a 5 on a 3-horse Final Gambit. I really liked how he closed last race. And I threw 2 on the long shot, $2 on the long shot, Flying Mohawk. Really opening up the leather, from the rear pocket. Trying to get all the money on the board with this one. Oh boy, Secretariat's on the move. Am I bumping the table? Are we going to have an early departure from Secretariat? Did you all see him move? I did not notice that he moved. Let's check a time here. 7 minutes. Time's flying. We're having fun. 7 minutes. How many of y'all watching this? Oh boy. We are catching everybody. This is great, folks. Glad to have you here. So yeah, I've got a weighted bet, a ladder bet, whatever you want to call it. Then the day, throwing more money on journalism, medium money on Gambit, Final Gambit, and a little pepper on Flying Mohawk. And then I tried for a super here, Superfecta. What did we end up doing? We ended up keen on journalism. All my bets are just relying on journalism at this point. I really do like him, but I'm scared. Journalism, we keyed on him in the super, and we carried with good old Citizen Bowl, Final Gambit, and Baeza. We got a heavy California influence in here. I think they have superior horses. Take it easy, HHR, whatever you are. Big Kentucky boys. I get it. HRRN. Listen to you every week. Love it. I know you guys love Kentucky. All right, we're 9 minutes out. We are on heavy on journalism. We like Final Gambit a lot. And then we're throwing in Citizen Bowl and Baeza. So this ought to be good, folks. Oh boy. We might have movement on Secretariat. Let's keep an eye on him. Get that timer ready. He's up against the edge. That can create issues. If he slips down, that edge is going to hold him for a while. I forgot to tell you how many quarts. So it's, what, an 8-cupper, almost Pyrex dish here. So we're going to keep an eye on that. We cannot miss. Oh, there's Simone Biles. Got the lavender on, looking sharp with all the po back there. Let me turn this up. Riders up. Good job, Simone. USA. Did we get Cole Battle? Did we get Cole Battle's shoe on? Sloppy track. Secretariat's holding in strong. We're sitting at 10 minutes and 32 seconds. Hit up the chat, folks, if you got any questions here. We're going to get some live reaction to this Derby. We're going to review a few more things about the WettBet Network, where we're headed, where we've been, where we're going. Appreciate y'all joining in. I'm probably going to go double gloved for the race. I'm not going to lie. I need 2 gloves on for this sucker. This is the real deal. I can't use my phone. I can't run the iPad. Y'all like Velcro? Me too. Getting excited. 2025. Still running. That edge is going to create issues until this ice starts to slip. If you haven't got a guess in, still throw a guess in. It's not going to count to get you in the Gushers Club. Once we get our first actual guess on time, y'all will be in the Gushers Club. Guaranteed. You're going to look back 5, 10, 15 years from now, and you're going to be very proud of where you came from and that you were member number 1 of the Gushers Club. It's getting hot in here. We're heating up. 66, 24% humidity. Here we go, trumpet. Hope y'all are watching at home. Steve Buttleman, 30th year. God, if I could do anything for 30 years, that'd be great. Guess I've been alive for 30 years, at least. Knock on your wood one time. Here they come. Man, the renovation looks good there. You'll see it when we get to the goals section. We might have time for goals here before the Derby, but we got a lot of goals with this show, with our lives, where this show could take us, who we're going to meet, who we're going to interview, who we're going to talk to. We want to talk to you. We want to hear you in the chat. Future shows, we're going to have call-ins. Old Kentucky home. We want to hear when you have good bets, bad bets, when your team gets beat, when you win the Super Bowl. If you need a Huckleberry, I'm your guy. We can be here to have you cry on our shoulder, have you tell me I'm a piece of junk, and that your coach needs to be fired, or that you're the happiest man or woman in the world, and that your life is now complete because your team won a championship. My team's never won a championship. Oh, there we are. We're down. Stopped. 13:37. We fell all the way out of the ice. That was wild. Secretariat is down 13 minutes, 37 seconds. Secretariat came off of the wet bet. Got the whole table wet. Let's get that Costco paper towel in here. Shout out Costco. Clean up this table. Right as Old Kentucky home was playing. That was perfect. 13:37 on the first wet bet. Folks, you want to go again? We got time. No guarantees on how much ice is left. The diluted Jell-O only can hold so long. Post parade. Did we get Cole Battle shoed? Citizen Bull. He's going to hold on for my superfecta. Come on. This is great, folks. Appreciate you all joining the first ever live stream of the Wetbed Network. If you want to throw some guesses in the chat for all you on. I love how big American Promise is. Nick Juarez, I love him as a jockey. I wanted to pick him. I wanted to. His odds are just not there for me. I'm scared of the Japanese horse, too. Journalism, he's looking sharp. Perked up. Not sweating. Not that I know of any of that stuff. Burnham Square. Homebroy's ownership. All right, folks. Flying Mohawk, there's our long shot. It is muddy there. God bless you, Kentucky. East Avenue, who wouldn't want him? We're going to reset this for the race. We are going to reset it. Get your guesses in. Get your guesses in. If you're listening to this after the live stream, Throw a guess in too. We'll come back and monitor who got close. Don't look ahead though. Don't cheat. Be honest. Horses are honest. 101st Kentucky Derby. Twin Spires. Put them up. Tistastic. Am I the crazy one that thinks Render Judgment should be like 50 to 1 and then end up winning? Be that kind of horse? I don't know. Whoo, there's Coal Battle. Our knocks worked. 3 of them. Get them back on the road. God, I'm getting jacked. All right, let's reset this right now. So 1337, put it on the board. First ever live streamed LV Las Vegas. Take me to the top. Wet bet. 1337. Reset. Here we go. We got to find the balance. As soon as I find the balance, I will start the timer. We are zeroed out. That's not the balance. Okay, we're balanced, and we are not rolling. Double tap. Get your guesses in. You got 30 seconds. We'll give you a buffer. See how it's trending. How's it trending? Secretariat. Those silks are great. Secretariat. Legend. Watch Brian Hernandez win again this year. He's a great jockey. I like the guy. Martin Garcia looking good on Citizen Bowl. Let's go check some live odds here. Get the refresh. All right, guesses are done, folks. We're past 30 seconds. This might be a quick one. Keep an eye on it. Holler at your boy. All right. They're going to jump to commercial. We're going to hit on our goals. After we check these live odds, Bull is at 12, journalism 7 to 2. Is that right? You lie to me, Kentucky Derby. Hey, 7 to 2. All right. Baeza's 15 to 1. Our long shot Mohawk flying 26 to 1. Oh, we're up against the rail. We're up against the rail. We got some quick wet bets happening here, folks. Y'all didn't know you're getting 2 wet bets. Gloved up. We can go get another ice. There's plenty in the freezer. We can do it. All right. Let me know if that falls. It's not an exact science here. We're still trending around 66 degrees, 21% humidity. Whew, dry. All right. Goal number 1. This show has a lot of goals. The first 2 are going to be corny as shit. And the next one is real. And it's needing to be achieved, wanting to be achieved. Goal number 1, folks. Let's bring it in. Oh, yeah, we're going to draw up basketball plays for sure. Not today. Today's about the horses. But goal number 1. Number 1. Record it. Record it. Make your day better. We want to make your day better. If you laugh, if you cry, if you celebrate, whatever it is, we want to make your day just a little bit better. If you're listening to us on your drive, as you're falling asleep with your AirPod in, never done that. We want your day to be a little bit better because you listen to the Wet Bet Network show. And you guess and bet, not bet, we don't have licensing, on something like Secretariat figurine that's meant for 6-year-old girls. You bet on it falling through a 7-inch slab of ice in a Jell-O mold. So, yeah. Goal number 2. Number 2, take me to the top. if you hear this and you know what this is, then you probably know who I am. Because this is some words of a person that meant the world to me. R.I.P. No longer with us. Life is short. Ride hard. If you've heard that before, we probably know each other. But this is a motto that you have to live by. Let's clean that up. Penmanship. Sorry, Dwayne. Lucas, I know penmanship is big to you. Life is short, ride hard, folks. Follow your dreams. Start a wet bet network. Do stuff like this. That was goal number 2, by the way. Don't feel stuck. Live your life. Make your family proud. Look back and say, damn, I did it. Oh, Secretariat's on the move. Number 2 down. 4 minutes, 50 seconds. If you had to guess, welcome to the Gushers Club. Let's clean you up, little boy. You little 3-year-old colt. Clean you up. That's why we wear the gloves. I don't know if we have another one left in this ice. We might have to wait till next week. We can't have too many people in the Gushers Club. Week 1. Week 1. I am excited about Game 7s tonight. That's going to be fun. A couple Denver games. Doubled up. Old picture-in-picture. All right. Really appreciate y'all joining. Getting those guesses in on the wet bet. I think we're locked in on wet bet number 1. Wet bet number 2 is $4.50. Wet bet number 2. All right, let's get to goal number 3, and then we'll save future goals for future episodes. The Derby's getting ready to run. We're going to squeeze her in. Goal number 3. Get the right pen. We want to drive a harness horse. This is real. Yonkers. Wherever you're at, give me a holler. I want to drive a horse. Meadowlands. We want to get in that frickin' wagon and drive that sucker. Can't be a jockey. I'm too fat. But we're going to drive a harness horse someday. All right, folks. Cal Expo. It could be anywhere. All right. We will keep you updated on all goals. Those first 2 are just words to live by. Making your day better. Life is short, ride hard. The third one is tangible. It's real. It needs to be achieved. We're going to drive a harness horse, whether it's in a race or a freaking warm-up, whatever it is. I want to know more about it. I want to learn it. I want to get my hands dirty. Get me out of the basement. Basement. And every goal going forward, it's going to be tangible. We have big things that are happening. Appreciate you all being a part of it. Let's check in. Let's check in. The Derby. Folks, we are close. The old tell us the post time is 4:57, then it's 5:02, and now it's 5:10. You can guess what time zone I'm in. All right, I'm going to turn this up a bit. Let me know if it's getting some background feed. I don't think it will. Knock on your wood. Let's hope not. Sandman's coming up. Luxor, third choice. Is Citizen Bowl that high just because of Baffert? Yes. Still like him, though. Still like him. If you're just joining, the reason you're not seeing my face is I'm a full-grown man with a job and a family. And as soon as that face comes on, you know I no longer have a job. And the Wet Bet Network is keeping us live. Here we go. We are getting ready to load. That one hole is a problem. Recap, we got journalism, heavy winner bet. We got a little bit of money on Gambit, Final Gambit, the 3-horse. We got a long shot bet on Flying Mohawk. Our superfecta is keyed on journalism with Final Gambit, Citizen Bull, and Baeza. Put it down. None of them are going to finish in the top 4. Here we go. Get him, Big Mike. Big Mike. Big Mike. Secretariat, stay with us, buddy. Oh, this is fun. Oh, we got a double glove. We got a double glove. 151. Cole Battle coming in. Flying Mohawk. Baeza. What? Wow, Citizen Bull came so far inside, or to the outside. He was not going to get stuck by that one hole. Oh, yeah. It's different than you always think. You can play this out in your mind 6 times and it'll never look like this. Publisher looking good. Who is that? Is that Gambit all the way back there? Or is that Sandman? I lost them. God, I got nervous and I lost them all. We're looking good, though. We are looking good. They're not too fast. Why is Neoquist going to win this race? Here they come. Whoa, this is the best like 15 seconds in sports here. Coming around the final turn. Get up! Here comes journalism. Neo Equos, are you going to win this sucker? No way. Where's the bull? Everyone's muddy. You can't tell who's who. Sovereignty! Sovereignty's going to win it. Wow. There was Gambit. He needed 2 miles. Sovereignty. Oh, boy. That's crazy. Baeza was there. Sovereignty ruined it all. Good job. That was fun. I mean, he's just always there. He's always 1-2, right? Like, I mean, was Sandman in the race? I didn't see him. That was wild. Sovereignty went head to head with journalism and just took him. It's so hard to follow all these horses. I didn't see where the bull ended up. Sovereignty. Sovereignty. What a race. Sovereignty Journalism Baeza Final Gambit. Who was fifth? We had the top. We had 2 through 4. We left out Sovereignty. Just a solid, consistent horse. Florida, baby. Florida. Fast pace. Fast pace. He likes Churchill. He likes Churchill. That was a fun one. Neo Equus, man, these are the types of races you just have to watch 7, 8 times as you're falling asleep tonight. Break it down, figure out where they're at. I love how they show this overhead shot, the drone shot. Show me where they're at. Wow. Where was Sam? Is that Sandman in fifth? Oh, that's Gambit. Is that Sandman coming up? There's only 2 grays in this race, right? Sovereignty, he was the one. He was the one. The one that you gotta include. He's always there. It's so fun to be invested in this game, folks. You just can't bet too much money on it. You just got to have enough skin in the game, make you feel good. Junior, you killed it, dude. Hell of a run. Mudded up. Mudded up. Nothing better in the Derby than being mudded up. Mr. Mott. Came down into that 17 hole and then down to the 16. Almost was in that 17. I bet he still would have won. Heck of a race. Let's get some live results. Are they official? Should be official. Pending results. Pending results. Fire up the old TVG app from 1997. Well, I think we went empty. That's okay. Here we are on the WetBet Network, episode 1. Just saw 2025 Kentucky Derby, number 151. Pulling up some pending results. Second win for Mr. Bill Mott. He knows what he's doing. It's not flashy, just gets the job done. All right, folks. Appreciate you jumping on. We're going to have weekly shows for the WetBet Network. We'll try and be live for as many as possible. We'll repost the full video because I know this is probably some nasty-ass 720p with my internet. So we'll repost the full 1080p. But, yeah, weekly shows. Hop on here. We'll give you some heads up. May not be the same day every week. Gotta be flexible. Flexible. He's a happy dude, Mr. Mott. Why was there a journalism hat behind him? Did it not say Mizzou journalism? What did I just see? Who is this guy? Mizzou journalism. Who's that guy? Sovereignty. Heck of a race. Yeah. Keep an eye out on X. All the socials. We'll get you posted on. Keep you posted on when the next show's coming. Here's the official results. Owen Almighty finished 5th. That's who that was. My God. You know what? Don't listen to your trainer. If you're an owner and you have a horse and you want to run him in the Kentucky Derby, put him in there. You might finish 5th out of 20. That's way better than a lot of good horses. Old Dutch Bros owner. Putting them in. Tampa Bay Derby. Owen Almighty gets 5th. I would tell them all to pound sand. Oh man, that place is beautiful. We'll be there someday. That's another goal we'll review. Someday we'll be under those twin spires. I want it to be in the rain. I love the rain. Twin spires. All right. Go watch those game 7s. Got Denver and Clippers. Denver Nuggies. LA Clippers. And then you got the Colorado Avs and the Dallas Stars. It's a beautiful day for sports. Packed full of beautiful horses. And now we move on to the human breed. Appreciate you all joining. It's been great. Wet Bet Network show number 1. Derby 151 2025. Put it in the archive. See y'all.